Good day to everybody out there that see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And as you can see, I'm in my off-grid cabin. No electrical bill, no water bill, no heat bill, none of that shit. We don't have no more bills, baby, garden outside. But no, we're here to talk about Dontay London today. Dontay London is on the verge of eviction. He said he has 7 more days, and if he doesn't come up with the money, he's being evicted. What I can see with this young guy is he's using what he has, his story, and monetizing it. He's monetizing his trauma and his struggles. And I think it's incredible. If he has the mental capacity to stand everybody that's talking about him, he can kill it. If he tunes out all the comments and all the haters, he can kill it. It's amazing how that man was showing his family. Nobody tuned in. All of a sudden, he's going through an eviction or he loses a job and everybody wants to tune in. It goes back to what I'm doing right now. If I talk about Dontay London, or if I talk about celebrity gossip, or if I talk about somebody negative talking about somebody else, the views start to pour in. I don't want to say Dontay London because I'm not talking negative about Dontay, but if you use his name in some of the videos, it promotes and prompts your video up and pops it into the algorithm. And I look at what he's doing comparative to what I do. If I talk about off-grid living, or if I talk about having no electrical bill, or having no food bill because the garden is outside, or we have 100+ fruit trees, or no water bill because we have rainwater catchment from the gutters and from our well, that shit is it's not enticing enough. It's not juicy enough. It's not salacious enough. It's not negative enough. So people don't want to tune into that. Only a select few. That's why the media doesn't have positive things that goes. You turn on the media at 6 o'clock, news media, whatever channel, CBS, PBS, NBC, CSNBC. It's not going to be about, they always save the good shit for last. If there's anything good to talk about, they usually save that for last. All the bull crap, the wars, the homelessness, whatever, the high prices of everything going up, that's always going to be talked about first. So with what Dontay got going on, as you see that man capitalize off of all the negativity, thousands and thousands and thousands of views, 20, 30,000 views from negative content. Have him talking about his family with his son in the stores, going grocery shopping and how to spend money in a frugal way and shopping at Dollar Tree and things like that. Nobody was tuning into it because nobody wants to see the positive. A black man with a black woman and a black child, not to say man, woman, and child. Nobody's really tuning into that, sad to say. They want to see him going through the breakup and his wife going to wherever. People tune in for that. And that's just where we are as a people. That's where we are as a people. So if we want to get the views, all we do is got to talk negative. If that's what you really want. His channel ain't built like that. He's just capitalizing on what we think is his negatives, and he's turning it into a positive, into monetization. And if he could continue to operate like this and not focus on the negative and worry about people making videos about him, man, his channel going to continue to keep soaring, or even on a gradual incline. So, like I said before, I don't think that he's struggling. Me personally, I don't. He was doing videos on how to save money. When that child support mail came in, his content changed up a little bit. Whether that was deliberately or not, who knows? He stopped showing his income. Because when you go to child support, they make you do a mediation. I've been to child support before. I know these things. I know this shit is tied to your income. So when I see him doing videos of how to shop frugally, you're not going to sit here and tell me that that man blew his money. I think it's a play on the court system and the family court system so he don't have to pay this woman who he has a child by more than what he should. I think it's a smart move. I think it's incredible if that's what he's doing. How you going to go from showing us how to spend money in a good way, frugal shopping, to now you don't got no money? I'm not falling for the okie doke. It's not an okie doke to me. I think it's all great content and it's great for monetization. Y'all just got to tap in or tap out. But good job, young brother. Keep doing what you do. Keep us on the seat of our, Even me running around with all this shit going on. Sometimes, I mean, I see it come up. They always put his video at the top as soon as I log into YouTube. Dontay London this, Dontay London that. So I might click on it. Sometimes I'll give it a whole look, and sometimes I might catch 10 minutes, 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever it may be. I got all the time in the world. I mean, of course I can do things, but I tap in to watch people's content every once in a while. It is what it is. For me, I'm going to continue to keep doing what I do and stay in my lane. I'm not going to get negative and talk about people in a negative light because I know that's what get views. I'm not chasing in that kind of manner. I'm not pressed for it. I'm far from rich, but I'm not going to do things that I'm, number one, kicking someone down. I don't get into that. I'm not kicking that man down because he's going through a financial problem, if that's what it is. We all have to learn at our own pace. Look at how many times it took me to go back to jail before I was able to get my shit together. Didn't take me 1 time to get caught with drugs. Didn't take me 2 times to get caught with drugs. Caught me 3 times to get caught with drugs in order for me to get it together and say, you know what, I'm not picking up no more illegal drugs to sell. Apparently I was bad at selling drugs. So why would I continue to keep picking up drugs, especially if I love control of my life? Going into a prison, you are being told what to do from the time you wake up to the time you get the hell up out of there. So we had to put that shit to the side and say, you know what? We're going to focus on things that are going to help us elevate in life. And if you can stay free, then you got to start working on other things. But I'm not, there's several different ways that I wanted to go with the channel, which is any kind of way really, because all content is content. But there was a few different ways that I wanted to go as far as personal life and personal relationships. And I'm starting to see that shit ain't even really important. That shit ain't important. You see what you see, you don't see what you don't see. So I'm just going to give y'all what I feel like giving y'all when I want to give it to y'all. I know that all this shit is good, negative and positive. So I'm not trying to hide none of it. But I'm not going to be one of those people. Actually, whatever it is, it should be whatever it is. If I have a relationship, I have a relationship. If it don't end well, it don't end well. Y'all just see that. And you could call me scattered, or you could call me whatever. That's how y'all thinking about Dontay. Y'all looking at him as he's confused, he's weird, he ain't got shit figured out, he don't know what he's doing. It's all kinds of negative things to talk about that man. But no matter what you say about him, he still got us tuning in. He still has us making content about him. He still has us commenting. So, you know, you got to take the bitter with this. You have to take the bitter with the sweet. And as long as he and we can stay away from the content, the comments, who cares? And we all know that negative sells. So if you want to get views, be negative and talk about people in a negative way. If I want to get views right now, I know how to get views. I'm going to get mine organically. For people that want to tap into me or want to see me fail or want to see me do great or just want to follow the journey or may find me attractive or may find me ugly or whatever you find in me to keep you coming back, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see what you see. I'm not doing more of this to get you to come. I'm not doing more of that to get you to come. I just want to improve myself overall. And if you come because of that, great. You heard? So that's where we at with it. And we just going to continue to keep showing up every day, twice a day. However we come, we're coming. You could tell me what you want me to talk about in the comment section and I'll try to do my best to acquiesce. But I'm not going out of my way for nobody because you're not putting no money into my Buy Me a Coffee link. You don't want to pay $100 for a 30-minute consultation. I just paid $300 for a consultation for, you know what I'm saying? Someone to come in and do permaculture consultation and how to grow this food for us in the right way. Because I'm serious about what I do. You got to pay for what you believe in. Or learn through trial and error. It's that simple. With that, everybody have a good day. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health. Drink a glass of water.